back to Sloosh and Box Sports Talk, Week 4 of the NFL edition. Today with me, I have the Sloosh.
What's the fuck? It's first 30 seconds of YouTube. I can't say that, huh? Well, good thing I didn't finish saying it, but what up?
What's going on, everybody? On today's show, we're going to recap Week 3 of the NFL season.
Yup.
A little bit of some overreactions, because, it's only Week 3. Nobody really knows what's truly going on.
Swear to God.
Talk about a little bit of college football, and then we will have our picks for the games at the end.
Yeah, baby.
Just a note, the picks are not... Do not put money on our picks, because I have done it the last 3 weeks, and I have lost all of my money.
You put money on our picks, you might as well put money on the WNBA, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like last week, I made a parlay for who I thought were true winners, and I lost by the Bengals on the 12-leg, and then there was another one I lost by I took the over instead of the under.
Yeah, which is another great example of gamble responsibly.
Yeah, don't lose money you can't have.
Exactly. Also, we are sorry in advance if you hear extra snoring around this episode because these goddamn dogs are around us and they won't leave.
Yeah, they're just out here. And Todd the cat is also here today.
Shout out Todd.
Shout out Todd. He's back in the family. Him and the dogs got in a fight a little bit ago, so he wasn't welcome back inside, but now they're all kumbaya.
Yeah, they're all cuddling together, which is kind of weird because they're all boys, but whatever.
You know how dogs be.
Mm-hmm.
And tomcats.
Yep. So the first thing we're going to get into is our reactions for Week 1, and my reaction, or Week 3, my fault. At this point, from first reaction, I ain't even worried about the Chiefs. I'm worried about the Rams. Are y'all on crack out there? Because why is Karen Williams going from a full sprint to a front flip for a touchdown just to win, which is great effort, but that's not regular effort you see, dude. So what's going on out there? However, they did get the win, so it's whatever, man.
I think my Week 3 takeaway would be, besides the red rifle is back,
yeah,
and he's slinging the rock around the yard, I think it is Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold?
Like, can we have a moment just to reflect on what happened in Sam Darnold's past?
How about a moment of silence for his performance?
You gotta think. This is a guy on Monday Night Football who said he was mic'd up and said, "I'm seeing ghosts out there."
I'm seeing ghosts.
And this is a guy who survived Carolina. You gotta think. Him and Baker Mayfield were teammates for a season, or for most of a season before Baker got traded. So you gotta think 2 first-round picks in that draft, and then now they're both their respective teams is balling out. Sam Darnold in Minnesota, I never would have seen it.
Mm-mm.
And I never would have saw Baker being the predecessor to Tom Brady. But guess what? It's happening.
It's happening.
And this is the NFL we live in. This, it really makes you wonder, did Josh Rosen really get a fair shake? Because dude played for Arizona for a year, got cut, bounced around to practice squads, and he's probably on some practice squad right now.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying that draft class was the next GOAT draft class, like the Elway Moreno draft class, like the same concept. So it just goes to show. But that'll roll into our next topics we want to talk about here. Is who is your best performance on offense of the week?
Mm-hmm. Hands down, the reckless and the ruthless Red Rifle raging rampant against the Raiders, dude.
He really was.
He really was. So I had other obligations to go to. And then when I left them, I asked old Boggs, yo, how'd the Panthers do? Because I was low-key, curious. And he said, oh, boy, put it on them. I was like, what do you mean by that? He said 300-plus yards and 3 touchdowns, passing touchdowns. I said, what are you talking about, dude? I had to watch the highlights. I did not believe him. I thought he was just messing with me, man.
Just to be fair, I did call this last week. I said Andy Dalton was going to pop off.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Shut up. All right. But one more thing. Honorable mention is Bo Nix is straight fucking laser he had on that first or second pass that went straight into the bread box. You know what I mean? On the sideline.
Don't worry. We'll get into Bo Nix later.
Yeah, I know. But I just wanted to bring that up because that was sexy, dude.
I purchased a Bo Leaf shirt on Monday.
For real?
I plan on wearing it the rest of the season.
I'm telling you now, you catch me on Buzz Up, you're gonna like what you get for your birthday gift.
Okay. Well, hey, my birthday is next week, so
We'll open up on the pod.
we might.
We'll open up on the pod.
Yeah. It might be a delayed pod next week. Birthday's on Thursday. We usually record these on Wednesdays, but I do no longer have class on Thursdays.
Oh, that's bad.
So we might just roll Wednesday into Thursday, and then who knows what's gonna happen. So that's for all the viewers out there. But my best offensive performance or performer of the week was Josh Allen, and this brings up a question that I feel like a lot of people were wondering.
Hey, can I interrupt you real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Sam Darnold's probably the only. Is it Sam Darnold? I'm buzzed up just thinking about it. Yeah, the Red Rifle, Sam Darnold. You know he's 5-0 against the Raiders. No losses against the Raiders.
I mean, Bo Nixon undefeated against the Raiders. Bo Nixon never played the Raiders.
Yeah, shut up. All right, go ahead. Shut up. You're gonna piss me off.
I think so. Anyways, back to the Bills. I think that the Bills are better without Stephon Diggs because that's a guy that needed, like, he had to have targets to keep him happy. So Josh felt like he had to kind of force him the ball to get him the ball because, you know, like we saw it happen in Minnesota before he left there. The reason he left Minnesota is because he wasn't getting enough targets in his eyes. But Josh Allen now has the opportunity to pass the ball around to these guys. Like, he has number 10. I don't know what his name is, but he's cooking. He's got James Cook. James Cook, he has Dalton Knox and Kincaid.
Knox is a dog. Kincaid, dog.
Yeah, like,
even last year, he was a dog.
We're talking 2 first-round tight ends.
I'm saying.
James Cook is lighting it up. Josh Allen is really just doing Josh Allen things.
Kincaid is like 6'7" too, dude.
Yeah, well, I think the Bills are legit.
Bills are legit,
and it's because
they scare me every year. As a Chiefs fan, they scare me every year.
No, they're even. I think they're scarier now because you know you don't have to double team Stephon, so you don't know where the ball is going to go.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
And they also have that number 14, the new number 14, the rookie guy.
Yeah.
The guy, they asked him what his first purchase was, and it was a yellow coat from Kohl's or whatever. Like, it's just a guy you want to be around.
You shopping at Kohl's, I don't even trust you, dude. So we're rolling into biggest surprises, which my biggest surprise from week 3 is how did the Chiefs win? My main take from it is how are we not 0-3 already? Like, it's from the cost of a toe, you know what I'm saying, a missed field goal, and a might be hurt back from Nick Bolton, who carried the defense that day. You know what I'm saying? If Bolton wasn't in for that last drive, we would have lost. I'm saying we, like I play for the teams, but the Chiefs would have lost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of talk going around that if the Chiefs lose one of those games, there's a lot more, not controversy, but a lot more talk about like what's wrong.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're 3-0, it doesn't matter, because Mahomes and Kelsey, that connection hasn't really hit this year yet.
No.
Not even close.
No.
And like Mahomes isn't playing like he used to. Like, I'm not saying he's digressed any, but he just hasn't hit that rhythm yet where he's making Mahomes like plays.
Yeah.
So, but that's also a benefit of having a defense that only lost one piece. Don't get me wrong, it's a big piece and it takes a lot to fill, but it comes with like a defense that's bringing back basically everybody. So, I think the Chiefs will figure it out. I mean, we've said that they sucked last year and they made it to a bowl, so
they won the bowl.
They won the bowl, so it's
back to back.
As long as the Chiefs make it to the playoffs, I don't really think it matters what they do in regular season. As long as the Chiefs make the
playoffs, I'm good. Dude.
As long as Spags the DP
three-peat, add this to the goddamn whatever you're gonna make. Three-peat.
My biggest surprise, and I'll talk about this more later in the pod here, is Bo Nix. If he keeps performing the way he did this last week,
believe, baby,
we might have the Vanilla Vic on our hands.
Yeah, but how was that second half for him?
I don't know. I watched none of the game because I believe that if I don't watch the whole game, I do believe. I believe that if I don't start watching the game and I turn it on when they're winning, they're gonna lose. Because there was one time the year that they went to the Super Bowl and won it.
Yeah.
I turned on the game like at halftime because I got home and I turned it on. And they were up big, and the other team came back and beat them. So ever since then, like if Denver's on and they're winning, I'm not turning it on. Hey. Sorry, dog interruption. But yeah, I think I'm on the. I was never off the Denver bandwagon, but I figured the Bucks were rolling hot.
Yeah. Did you have something to say?
Little dog sniffers.
Yeah. I don't think he has anything to say. He's just sitting the mic.
I think the biggest failure of the week would be, do the Texans suck against contenders?
Maybe.
I mean, they scored 7 points last week. I think they got held to a touchdown. Couldn't grab the ball. C.J. Stroud looked lost, which is weird because rookie of the year he played really really good last year. But also that doesn't show that the Vikings are legit.
You know what I'm saying? With him at quarterback, you know what I'm saying?
C.J. Stroud still threw for 215 and a tutty, but he also had 2 interceptions, took 4 sacks.
You can't have that.
But I also think is they need to figure out their running game, because their leading rusher had 21 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And when a team knows you're going to drop back, no matter who you are in the NFL, if a team knows you're going to drop back and pass 31 times, it's basically they could just tee off on the pass rush.
Yeah. So
that is what it is. I mean, we'll see what happens with the Texans. I mean, this is all speculation because it was week 3.
Yeah.
And teams have a lot of time to learn and grow here. So, but that's our biggest predictions and failures of the week.
Oh yeah. Shout out Derrick Henry for getting 151 yards on the Cowboys, because we don't like the Cowboys around here. But 151 yards rushing, that's kind of cool, I guess.
The Ravens turned it on. They figured out.
Yeah.
They did what we thought they were going to do in the first place, and they said, "Okay, we're gonna put this game in Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and the offensive line's hands."
Yeah.
Because I'm not an NFL coach by any means, but I think that's what they should do all the time. Because nothing against Lamar and them, but you have literally a running back nicknamed the King, and quite possibly the shiftiest quarterback ever to play in the NFL.
Mm.
I think him and Mike Vick are close. Lamar is a little bit more jukey, but Mike Vick would also run you over. We haven't seen that from Lamar. We were talking about, two one-of-a-kind players.
Mm.
So as long as Lamar doesn't start liking dogs, we'll be okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, what?
So, next topic we're going to talk about here before we get into our first ad read is, did the Miami Dolphins need to trade for a quarterback?
K-State sucks, dude.
Shush. I don't feel like that's a fair...
It's not. He's trying. Skylar Thompson is trying his goddamn hardest, but K-State products suck, dude.
Name an NFL.
I'm talking about K-State.
Name an NFL.
No, don't even ask me that. I know what you're gonna ask, but shut up. I'm talking about K-State right now.
Anyways, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who Miami would trade for? I mean, it'd be crazy. Tua's probably out for the season. They haven't said yet. But it'd be crazy if they went and traded for Bryce Young.
That's insane.
I don't think he would play
at Miami though.
Yeah, I think
with the weapons Miami got, that might be okay.
Well, that's what it's like. They can't let this talent go to waste. This is a team primed to make a playoff run now.
Yeah.
Like last year, if that game's in Miami against the Chiefs, I think it's a completely different story.
Shut up. No, Dan, shut up.
Anyways.
We would have won that hands down, no matter. We would have went that whole playoffs with road victories. See, that's why you're quiet. Shut up. What was you gonna say?
Anyways, I think Miami needs to figure out a quarterback situation. I don't know if it's if they bring in Ryan Tannehill, who's been in the Miami system before, or trade for a Bryce Young, or I don't even know. Can't really think of any teams that suck ass right now that want to get rid of their quarterback.
Even they got a Ryan Tannehill in there, they'd be okay.
Well, yeah, they just need somebody who can take care of the ball and sling the rock around a little bit.
Top Tom Brady out of retirement again.
TB12 going to Miami.
I'm shitting my
in
pants.
The AFC East again.
I'm shitting my pants.
Just railing. I mean, absolutely railing the Patriots. and winning a Super Bowl and then retiring again.
Yeah.
He said, "Give me another ring. I'm out of here."
Yeah, give me another ring. I'm out of here.
I don't think he's going to, because
that's a good like.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it did happen,
that's a good happen.
It'd be absolutely bananas.
What do you think about Daniel Jones if he somehow someone got traded to the Miamis?
I don't think so, man.
Really?
Yeah, because they just drafted Malik Neighbors to make this team complete. They need to add some more pieces, obviously, but I don't think Miami takes that because of the cap space it'll take. Because Jones got that huge contract.
Well, they know he sucks, so why the fuck would be like, hey, we'll give you 100 and fucking something over here?
They knew Saquon Barkley was good. Why'd they let him walk out the door?
True.
It's the Giants, man. They make,
well, Daniel Jones ain't good. That's why you kick him out.
Yeah, I just don't know if anybody wants to eat that contract, dude. That'd be...
Give him a prove-it deal. You know what I'm saying? If he does that, really good. Not like, we make it to the wild card type bullshit. Like, you take us as far as you fucking can. It might be good.
If Miami makes the playoffs this year, I think they chalk it up to a win after losing their starting quarterback.
Sure.
But that leads us into our first ad read here. Backstage Pass Bar and Griddle, a mom and pop bar with good times, good friends, and good food. Located in the boondocks of Jeffco. Don't forget to stop by Thursday nights for karaoke, penny pitchers, and if you take your top off.
Hey, we was just singing karaoke over there, wasn't we, Will, huh?
Yeah.
I said, give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps, mister. Ain't nobody was there, it was just us. But shit, we was having a good time, wasn't we?
It's always a good time.
Always. Don't even worry about it. It's always a good time.
Backstage Pass Bar and Griddle. Rolling on to college football talk. Tough weekend for both KU and K-State.
Tough weekend for Kansas, dude.
Like, just in general. I mean,
you're gonna say we're whooping ass in Morgantown or Morganville, whatever, and then the rain delay hit. You know what I'm saying?
The way West Virginia drove down the field on that last drive and just...
Dude, that was bullshit.
I mean, granted, that was a beautiful drive by West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just as a football fan, like, I know I dislike KU, but
how you gonna let them do that to you, dude?
That was a beautiful drive.
You got that secondary, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the secondary you have in Kansas, nonetheless. You're just gonna let that happen, dude? Everybody runs sprints. I swear to God.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the defense letting you down again. Same thing happened with UNLV.
Yeah.
They just drove down the field last second.
Yeah.
So, and talk about K-State.
Yeah, fuck K-State. How about that? Let's change the subject. K-State.
Avery Johnson has a lot of room to grow, obviously. I mean, it's his first time starting in a way Big 12 game. No matter how bad we think BYU is, they're a good, disciplined football team.
They'll get you. BYU will get you. They're the Atlanta Falcons of the college.
They're a solid team. I mean, granted, when you throw 2 interceptions in the first half, I think the first one was like a good return interception. Next one was a pick six. Like, he was trying to do too much. Like, there was one, his last interception before half. He's literally like he's going to scramble and he sees somebody like behind, so he tries to like jump up and jump pass it to him. But this isn't backyard football, and you're going against D1 cats, even if they are at BYU, and he just picks it off and runs it back. Like, it was a terrible decision. So, but K-State, I feel like they're gonna get back on the wagon. Just got the first loss out of the way.
They'll get it.
I feel bad for there's a Twitter user, X user, and
saying Twitter or X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. Like, what do you think about that? What do you call it?
I don't use Twitter, so I think it's stupid. But like, just calling it X is kind of stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're by a guy with the X handle of St. Bill Snyder. Tweeted before the game, if K-State loses to BYU, I'll shove a beefy 5-layer burrito up my ass.
Yeah, we still ain't seen no video.
So after the game, Sunday morning, he came out and he had a picture of him with the burrito and he put it in the freezer and he set a date that he's going to live stream it on Twitch.
What's the date?
On Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yeah.
We ought to, no video, but audio, we ought to react to that.
I feel like that's something we're not going to do, but I will definitely, I don't, if it
We
shows
watch it
up,
in confidence. We do it off the pod.
yeah,
Let's talk about it.
if it shows up on my Twitter feed.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. Sloosh, look at this.
Yeah, I mean, not trying to be a weirdo, but.
Like Cat Williams, man.
That's
He's talking about the Diddy parties.
And
He's
it's
like,
not
man,
the
what the
fact.
hell? Look at this.
It's not the fact that what he's doing is his dedication to
The cats.
yeah, being a man of his word. So I mean, I wouldn't have said something that crazy because anything can happen in a football game.
That's something you say, but you don't fucking do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like the dedication. But couple other non-Kansas related football things is Clemson might not be dead. Everybody thought after the Georgia game they were like, "Man, these guys are trash." But
You playing Georgia, Kirby. You playing Kirby?
yeah, they were
Smart,
playing Georgia,
dude.
and they were playing in the Atlanta, wherever the Falcons play, the Mercedes-Benz Dome or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's always a hard place to play because it's basically a home game for
Whatever.
Georgia.
Yeah, pretty
Because
much.
it's like Athens is like an hour away, I think. So you already know, like,
Either way, you in Georgia.
yeah.
Georgia love don't die, dude. No matter where you are in Georgia, you playing in Georgia.
But Clemson came out and showed out against NC State. They let them come back a little bit back in the fourth, but I think that's just because they had their backups in. So just like this point, they count. Did they really count? Because they're not against the ones.
you scoring on JV at this point.
Michigan might not be as dead as we thought. I mean, granted, USC, it's a young team, so we don't know what's happening there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think old Arch Manning is legit.
Old sophomore, old Arch Manning is legit.
Yeah, he did throw 2 picks
He did.
against a non-Power 5 team,
But his uncle also is Peyton Manning.
but he's also, he's a sophomore.
He's sophomore.
It's gonna happen.
It's
Like
gonna happen. Yeah, I heard what you're saying.
and he dominated all throughout high school. So did he ever truly get a good defensive look? Like this week against Mississippi State will be a real test to see, is this guy really going to be a true SEC quarterback, or does he need to transfer to maybe a Big 12 school and go against easier defenses so he looks amazing? Like, not trying to throw shade, but if Jalen Daniels plays in the SEC,
He's dying.
he's not as good. But granted, that's just the level that people play. Everybody's
I'm just saying, them California boys don't know nothing about all ball. You know what I'm saying?
like, it's not. I'm not trying to take away from Big 12 football or Big 10 football or ACC football or Pac-12 football or Mountain West football.
I barely played in the Big 7.
Yeah, man. Like, but SEC football, like, them boys are just buzzing different.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm a grown man thinking about playing in the SEC. I'm like, dude, I could not do that. Like, I'm throwing up every practice. I'm crying every game.
Yeah, it's a different brand of football.
Yeah, dude. Like,
And that's coming from some Midwesterners.
Yeah, I'm saying, dude.
That talk smack on about everybody else who's not a Midwesterner.
Yeah, man. What else are we gonna do? There ain't shit else to do in the Midwest.
But couple games that we want to look into for next week is Oklahoma State at Kansas State.
That'd be a banger right there, dude.
It's gonna be a good game. They're
That'd
both ranked. Georgia at Bama, obviously, automatically banger.
Dude, I'm getting tore up during that. I don't even support any of the SEC schools unless Bama. Oh wait, they are. Bama is playing. I'm getting blacked out, dude.
And then a little Big Ten matchup that might be under, like, nobody's gonna see coming is Illinois at Penn. Illinois is undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Kansas.
I won't hear it, but yeah.
Last week they beat.
Yeah, they beat Nebraska.
Yeah, they beat Nebraska in overtime.
Yeah.
So, like, Illinois might be legit.
Illinois might be legit. Man.
Granted, Nebraska, they're gonna fish Nebraska.
Yeah, but they got Mahomes there, dude. You didn't see the Halloween Mahomes?
No, I've seen it. I don't even. We're not gonna get into that yet. We have to. I mean, did you see his brother committed to play there? Looks
Really?
just like Jackson Mahomes.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'll
dude.
drop a picture here. Like, he
Take
doesn't
his
look
ass-
exactly
take
like
his
him,
ass to Kent State,
but
dude.
like it just. He also plays quarterback, which is interesting. Like, why would you commit to
Put
a?
his ass at fucking D-back, dude.
Yeah, or like, I don't know. But anyways, that's enough Nebraska talk. We shall never mention them again
I love Nebraska man.
because
I love corn.
I love corn.
I love corn, chicken and corn. Corn, chicken and corn. Corn's a chicken and cow's a corn. All right, rolling right into the state of the Chiefs and Broncos. Well, Sloosh is going first because the Chiefs are the best. But why ain't we 0-3? That's my main takeaway from like week 3. How are we not 0-3? I'm sitting in my bed, losing sleep. How are we not 0-3? By a toe and a missed field goal, dude. Like, this is insane. Like, honestly, on my pod notes is what the fuck. And by that, I already know what I'm going to talk about. Defense keeps bailing us out. Shout out Nick Bolton into Jay. Who's that? Watson. I can't remember his first name. There's so many Watsons. But whatever his name is, like, we might not be a second half team. Even if we're doing most of our scoring in the first half.
And let's hold on to the lead in the second.
Yeah, dude. All right. My main thing with the Falcons, we had that missed PI, you know what I'm saying?
Very missed.
Very missed. I'm admitting that right now.
Like, as
however, they got the ball back and didn't score.
Yeah, I mean,
that's on them. That's all I'm saying. That's not on them.
I'm speaking from all other NFL fans when I say this, that the NFL suspended Derwin James for making a hit stick tackle this week, and they're playing the Chiefs. And we saw what happened when Derwin James played the Chiefs last time.
He slammed the shit.
Travis Kelce got little boyed.
I was there for that game in person. That was funny. I've seen it happen twice in the same second. I've seen it happen in real life, and I was like, oh my God. And I look up at the Jumbotron, and it happened again. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, so there's obviously bias towards the Chiefs from just like the NFL in general. Yeah, I'm not saying the refs are calling the games different or whatnot, but like in the NFL front office, there's obviously, okay, these are the guys that are going to sell us tickets. Like, this is the team we need to put our eggs in their basket. Mm-hmm. And then they're trying to make them look like the good guys right now because they saw how much the Patriots got hate after they were really good for a long time. Yeah. Because I was alive, but I had no football comprehension. Like, I wasn't alive when Brady won his first Super Bowl or second. I was born when he won his third.
Well, you don't even remember that?
I don't remember it at all. But so I don't know if the Patriots started out loved like the Chiefs did, and then they turned into, what we know the Patriots as. Everybody hates them, which, as a football fan, I always respected them because, like, damn, that's a team you want your team to beat.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, why not? They're so good.
All right, side note, how hyped was he when you seen Peyton Manning's Broncos beat the fucking Patriots in the AFC?
I remember sweating it out, man.
Holy shit.
It was stressful because, no, it wasn't even Peyton Manning's Broncos, man. It was Brock Osweiler's Broncos. That's a stat nobody remembers. Peyton Manning gets benched in Kansas City I think it was week 14 because he played so bad. They bench him for Brock Osweiler. Brock Osweiler goes on a generational run, wins out the season, wins all 3 playoff games for us, beats the Patriots in Foxborough while it's snowing. Then they let Peyton start the Super Bowl.
I'm at the Wikipedia this shit, dude. What?
Yeah, I mean, granted, Peyton knew he was done already.
Yeah.
And he was just throwing picks, making bad decisions.
Yeah.
So, but that's also a reason why Brock Osweiler got like a $110 million 2-year contract to go play for the Houston Texans. And he turned it absolute dog shit. Like, he was, I don't know what the situation was. Like, I remember, Brock Osweiler's going to do good down there in Houston. He did not. But Brock Osweiler won us that ring more than Peyton did. Yeah. I mean, Von Miller obviously won it too because that defense was locked down.
Yeah.
Like, they were the no-fly zone defense. Really good. But it's neither here nor there. Anyways, that was a Bronco tangent there.
Ain't never gonna happen again.
It's gonna happen. I believe, baby.
Nope.
Leading into my little rant here. We have Vanilla Vic. Bo Nix.
Vanilla Vic.
Bo Nix is cooking. He's figured it out. We've seen what happens when the offensive line gives him time to, like, just do Bo Nix things. Granted, I'm pulling up his stats right now, but Bo Nix get to throw a passing touchdown, that's whatever. But he went 25 of 36 for 216. That's not a bad stat line. He also ran 9 times for 47 yards and 1 touchdown.
Duke, shut up.
Anyways, Bo Nix, Broncos are back. Granted, our starting Mike linebacker did tear his ACL. He did play the rest of the game, led the team in
Holy
tackles.
shit.
Led the team in tackles.
My starting middle linebacker hurt his back, and he said, I guess I'll come in, dude.
Yeah, like I mean, so that's gonna hurt a little bit. I think the Broncos are figuring it out. I'm still not. I don't think we make the playoffs still because
No, they're looking good, dude.
I mean we look good, but
Against the Bucks, dude, you're looking fucking good.
we need to throw a passing touchdown before I'll get too high here. I mean, all of our points are from our kicker scored 14 points last week. If you did not know that,
I didn't.
but
Don't watch the Broncos.
Our kicker scored 14 points. AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Hell yeah, I'll drink to that.
AFC Special Teams Player of the Week. My bad, but I mean we're making it into the red zone. We're kicking field goals. That's all that matters. But
So points is points, baby.
when we play a high caliber team like the Bills or the Chiefs later in the season, we're gonna need touchdowns instead of
I think
3 points.
I would probably get into it later, but I think Sean Payne's gonna go 2-0 against the Bills as a Bronco.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Like
I hope
as a Chiefs fan, dude, I hope so.
this week we had one thing that the Broncos haven't been able to do when we've had like decent teams in the past, like since Peyton Manning, when we've had teams that like playoff fringe, like mediocre teams that we haven't been able to beat the Raiders. Like we've let the Raiders beat the shit out of us.
Mm.
So this is the get right game. I don't care if Bo Nix doesn't throw a passing touchdown this week. As long as we beat the Raiders, it's a win for me.
Oh, we know that's not. I'll beat the Raiders. That's a win for me too.
Yeah,
Chiefs can lose this next week, but as long as Denver beats the Raiders, I'm chilling.
that's our little bit of some overreactions here from State of the Broncos and Chiefs. We appreciate everybody from listening up to this point.
Even if you disagree with us,
Picks will be coming up next. Time for the picks.
time for the goddamn picks, dude.
Last week, the Sloosh went 8-8 with his picks.
No, 500. I can't complain.
I went 9-7.
I don't care.
So that takes our total records to the Sloosh's 23-25, and the box is 27-21.
Shut up.
Like we said before, as a disclaimer, do not take our picks legitimately. Do not try to parlay them together because more than likely you'll pick the wrong one.
Gamble responsibly. Gamble what you have, and don't gamble what you can lose.
Yes. Couple of surprise picks of last week. Not really a surprise to me, but Carolina Panthers picking to win.
That's crazy, dude.
It is crazy.
I feel like even a Carolina fan at that point couldn't predict 3+ touchdowns, 300 yards.
Nobody.
At Old Red Rifle? No.
Slinging it.
Slinging it, dude.
Commanders was a good pick by you last week.
Yeah. I even thought that when it was winning. I was like, holy shit. And the Bengals got the ball in the last drive. Holy shit.
And you picked the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
Picked Sam Darnold going hot.
Mm-hmm.
But does it get soft?
Sam Darnold for the Panthers. I mean, and Dalton. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're both white boys. They're both same caliber.
They're basically Kirk Cousins reincarnated, just a little bit better.
They're both Kirk. Yeah, I mean, we might as well just call all three of them quarterbacks Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
They'll only call Kirk Cousins Kirko Chains. You know what I'm saying?
Kirko Chains, he's got a new name.
Kirk Thuggins or Kirko Chains.
So, I don't know about you, Sloosh, but I'm ready to get into our picks here.
I already popped my tall boy. I'm ready.
All right, so tomorrow night, Amazon Prime, we got Cowboys at Giants.
Yeah.
Cowboys, this is a get right game, divisional opponent. Giants last week, Malik Neighbors, 2 touchdowns, basically wins them the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick the Giants.
You bastard.
It's in the Meadowlands. Giants it's a home game. Cowboys are struggling with their identity right now. I think the Giants get it, and I think that Keon Thurbo, the kid out of Oregon they picked, who's third year now, I'm gonna say he gets at least a sack because Cowboys. Dak's gonna drop back, try to get to CD, and this guy's just gonna tee off.
I was gonna say that the Giants are mad at losing in that the Cowboys came up short, and that Dak Prescott is going to be sad about that. He can't get his mind right for the game against the Giants because he already thinks he's going to win. So the Giants are going to win that. However, since you picked the Giants, I got to go against that because that was my underdog pick. And now that you pick him, I don't think you're going to win. Cowboys are going to win that because Dak Prescott is angry that he lost. He came up short in that attempted comeback against the Ravens. So I got the Cowboys on that one.
There we go. First 1:00 game on the slate. Broncos at Jets. A-Rod's been cooking it. A-Rod looked really good. This is the last outing last week. He's kind of putting it together. They're kind of starting to roll. Like I said before, we have Vanilla Vic. Broncos are also practicing in West Virginia this week to not have to worry about time zone changes. They're practicing on this beautiful field. Saw a picture of it today. I was like, yeah, that's the field you went on right there. So I'm gonna take the Broncos. I would take the Broncos even if they weren't doing that. But
I'm thinking Bo Nix, the rookie, is stepping on A-Rod. Old ass Aaron, the vet, is laying. So A-Rod's going to have to show him what's up. Jets on that one.
the Commies at the Cards, Commanders at the Cards. I'm gonna take right now the Commanders at plus 150 last time I checked, which doesn't really make much difference at all. But that basically means Sportsbooks thinks the Cardinals are going to win. And I'm going to pick the Commanders. Jalen Daniels showed out against the Bengals. He showed he's got moxie. He showed he can be an NFL quarterback and sit in the pocket and pass the ball down the field to Scary Terry and Zach Ertz and his other weapons. So I'm going to take the Commanders. Because granted, Kyler Murray and them have looked really good. I mean, they beat a semi-healthy Rams team that rolled in there. So, and we never know. I mean, Kyler Murray, it's in the desert. Desert's always a hard place to play because it's I'm not saying Phoenix is in the middle of nowhere, but
yeah, but that's exactly why I'm taking the Cardinals. The Commanders, if I don't know, dude, I want to say if Joe Burrow, like, locks in better than he did last week on that last drive. I don't know, dude. Wait, why did I say Joe Burrow? He ain't in that fucking game. Oh yeah, he was just playing fucking Commanders, but Commanders are gonna lose. That's all I'm saying. I feel like Kyler Murray is too elusive for the Commanders defense. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And he'll figure it out.
Vikings at Packers, little NFC North action here.
Yep.
Jordan Love, rumored to be back. He warmed up last week, decided he couldn't go. So Jordan Love could be back for this game.
I don't think he will.
But with that being said, I'm taking the Vikings. I'm riding on the Sam Darnold hype train right now until it crashes.
You saying we're going into Lambeau?
Yeah, because it's not cold yet.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably be a little chilly, but it's not going to be. It's not Lambeau frozen tundra cold.
Yeah. So.
I mean, it's going to be a really good game no matter what. Plus the division rival game.
Hold on, let me phone a friend. Hey, you're on a Sloosh and Box Sports Talk. You're making my pick for me right now. Who's gonna win? Vikings at Packers. Nah, see, that's what I was saying. But I was too scared to say it. All right, thanks, brother. Love you. Yeah.
Special guest picks from
Yeah,
Tex there.
special guest pick from Tex right there. But yeah, Vikes got that shit.
Saints at Falcons. Both teams hit a little bit of a road bump last week.
They did.
But both before that were really showing out.
Yeah, I'm saying both are looking really fucking good, especially for the NFC South.
I'll let you make your pick first.
I'm saying NFC South might be good this year, dude. I don't know. But I'm going to run my boy Kirk.
Kirko?
Yeah, old Kirko, dude.
I'm riding with the Falcons, too. Alvin Kamara will have 2+ touchdowns because he's in the dome. Like, I don't know if that's actually a stat, but it's something that should be looked into. Alvin Kamara just plays better in the dome. But I still think the Falcons get it done. Falcons have the better offense in my eyes.
Yeah.
But granted, I think it will be a shootout. But let's roll into some teams that have been struggling as of late. Eagles at Bucks.
See, that's a hard one right there. See, I'm getting ready to call LSV about that one, dude. Like, shit. I think the quarterback is angry about last week, so he's gonna go in there and whoop the fuck out of the Eagles, especially being at home. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take the Eagles.
Whoa, you doing that out of spite of me? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I love Baker. I love what they do down there. But
oh yeah, a little side story. Last week, my local gas station plays football games sometimes. And it was playing the Saints and Eagles game, and I seen I think it was back-to-back sacks the Saints had on the Eagles.
He said, "Whoa!"
Yeah, I was like, "Whoa, dude! This first quarter, and like, Saints got this." And I was looking at the clerk. Saints got this. We might as well throw money on the Saints. And I had my obligations, and I looked at the scores. I was like, "How did the Eagles beat the Saints?"
That was also a really good game.
I bet it was.
But I think the Eagles get it done. Saquon Barkley's been rolling. I think their offense starts to figure it out. Defense is rolling too.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll be a good game, but I'm taking the Eagles. Bengals at Panthers.
Oh, Cat Bowl!
This becomes a very interesting pick here because we don't know if Andy Dalton's legit or if it's just week 1 hype.
I feel like this would be like not really the test, but like, you know, are you what we say you are? You know what I'm saying?
Bengals are 0-3.
Yeah, I'm saying, but they also got Joey Burrow. You know,
So,
your Lord and Savior. Joey Burrow.
They've always started slow, but I'm gonna pick the Panthers because I say the Bengals go 0-4 before they turn it on. Panthers get back to 2-2.
I mean, we're almost out of September. The Bengals might got it, dude. Just the one time I'll roll the Bengals.
Roll with Bengals.
I'll roll with the Bengals.
But rolling into Jacksonville at Texas. The Houston Texans. I'm going to take the Texans. I think the Texans, they got embarrassed last week.
Mm-hmm.
Like, truly downright embarrassed. So I think CJ Stroud's going to come out, got the boys fired, and he said, hey, we're getting back. Like, this is not happening again. So I'm taking the Texans. I think T-Law, I'm not saying T-Law is not legit, but they got to get that guy some help.
Mm-hmm.
He needs some help.
So I need somebody. I can ride with the Texans on this one, I guess. Just because
Steelers.
I heard on Facebook, you know, a very reliable source, Facebook, that old Sam, I don't want to get this wrong, Sam Darnold of the Vikings, called CJ Stroud's goatee very weak.
Yeah, there's no way that's true, but
I know, but like it's funny to think about. I like thinking about it. Just NFL quarterbacks, like, man, your game weak, goatee whack as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I think CJ Stroud very angry about that. He's slinging the ball like, no, my goatee ain't weak. T-Law don't even got a goatee. Watch this. Bow! 300 yards. Texas going with 300 passing yards, dude.
Steelers at Colts.
Steelers hands down. Fuck that. The defense is too good.
Colts AR-15 still figuring it out.
You can't say it on YouTube.
I just did.
Ooh.
You started out with dropping an F-bomb in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's different. You're saying AR-15, dude. You know guns are more hurtful than cuss words nowadays?
Sticks and stones might break your bones. But
yeah, but they do.
Hurt.
Anyway.
Rams at Bears. This is a very interesting game because Caleb Williams might be a bust. I mean, it's really early to be saying that. It's week 3.
Yeah, but he's also on the Bears.
Also on the Bears. He needs offensive line help. Just a lot going on up there.
I feel like we both got the same pick. I'm
taking the Rams. Rams played hard last week.
Yeah.
And
see, I love my own one. I love the Bears, but Rams got this. My record depends on it, dude.
Patriots at 49ers.
See, this one's
it's kind of a doozy.
It is a doozy.
Because Deebo Samuel is supposed to miss another week.
Ayuk ain't fucking catching shit.
Yeah, Ayuk's
terrible. How you gonna get the extension and start not catching shit? You know what I'm saying?
He didn't practice during camp, man.
You saying he caught all of his balls he needed to during practice in camp?
No, I'm saying he didn't practice during camp. That's why he's not tuned in.
I didn't hear all that. You talk too fast for my fucking Midwest brain. But yeah, is it too early to say for the season? I don't want to put that on the boy, but like Brandon Ayuk might be a bust this season.
It might be.
Might be.
So I'm gonna take. It's gonna be my underdog pick of the week besides Giants. I'm taking the Patriots. I mean, I hope. I have no offense, but I have games to spare. This is a game I'd stay away from betting if you're gonna bet money lines, because you don't know which way it's gonna go. Jacoby Brissett's doing Jacoby Brissett things. Patriots are not that good. But you know the Patriots will come in and punch you in the mouth.
Yeah.
And the 49ers are meh right now. Granted, their defense is rolling. Because, Fred Warner, Joey Bosa.
This will be my out of spite pick. This will be my out of spite pick. 49ers got this one.
Browns at Raiders.
All right, this one's a toss-up.
Really is. Browns played good last week.
Also, Raiders showed the grit that they need, but also like
they also lost to the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm saying. Duke, what you got to say about this big dog?
Browns did lose last week, so I'm picking. I hate the Raiders. Give me the Browns.
I hate the Raiders, but at the same time, it's like I feel like their defense could probably do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gardner
Minshew.
Either way, he still went for like 200 fucking plus yards. Sorry about that. This is the second time I dropped the fucking mic this goddamn pod. But Gardner Minshew might have it. He still went for 200 plus yards each game he's had. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. If you want to roast me about it in the comments, go ahead. But like, bite the bullet and say Raiders on this one, man.
Chiefs at Chargers.
All right. Chargers ain't too bad.
Jim Harbaugh's got them boys playing.
I'm saying he's got them going.
But Justin Herbert went down with a knee injury at the end of last week.
I didn't see that.
They still won, but he's expected to play, but he's not going to be as mobile, agile, and tactile.
Well, they also said about the last time they played the Chiefs. So
well, he's going to get back because it's the Chiefs, but he's not going to be able to run around and do what Justin Herbert does.
Oh, no, that's 2 years ago. But either way, he's probably going to get his rib fractured. Again. You know me. Throw this on the edit. 3P. Chiefs got it, dude.
That edit's going to be so crazy when they don't make it.
If we get it, it's going to be historic. But if we don't get it, you're going to hang that over my head forever, dude.
It's going to be like an hour and a half of just you saying that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the Chiefs here. I usually don't ride with the Chiefs, especially against division rivals, especially because it's in LA. But Chiefs have been figuring out how to win in crazy ways.
That's what I've been saying.
So I'm just gonna pick the Chiefs. This is another game I wouldn't bet money on because who knows what's really gonna happen.
AFC matchup, yeah.
Yeah, AFC West always crazy. But for Sunday Night Football, Bills at Ravens.
That's a good one.
I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I'm taking the Bills. Like I said, I think this is Josh Allen. I don't know if I actually said this, but at least I thought it a bunch. This is Josh Allen.
I said it in my head.
Yeah, this is Josh Allen's MVP year because he doesn't have.
I might have said
he doesn't have to force it to Stephon.
Oh no, I said one.
But yeah, it's in the front of this notebook. I can look here.
Well, I was probably gonna pick the Ravens anyway, but now I'm actually thinking about it. This is another toss-up.
But granted, it is Sunday Night Football, and it's in Baltimore. Baltimore's hard to play at during the day. Granted, at night, when you have those Maryland people sitting around tailgating all day.
Fresh off of work.
Yeah, just all... Only imagine.
I believe this is Siri. Flip a coin. Oh. Give me the Ravens.
Okay. And then for our first Monday Night Football game, we got Titans at Dolphins.
We got a doubleheader this week?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah, back-to-back doubleheaders.
Let's go.
And it's a home JV game this week, so I'll be able to get here.
Home JV game?
Yes, I'll be able to watch the game.
You said who and who?
Titans and Dolphins.
Titans and Dolphins is crazy. I don't know too much about either of these teams, but I don't even want to say give me the Titans. Give me the.
Give me the Titans. Their rushing game's been playing
another
good.
goddamn friend.
Who you calling now?
Let me figure it out.
Taking
I'll call Zach. I'll call. How about this? Just make it fair. I'll call a friend that don't know nothing about football. You said Titans and Finns, right?
Yeah. Gonna do if he doesn't pick up.
I'm just gonna make my own pick. That's what I'm thinking right now. Sorry for the wait, y'all.
Tennessee looks really good. Will Levis is not very good, but
Yeah.
I personally.
Hey, brother. Hey, you're on Sloosh and Box Sports Talk podcast. So next week the Titans are going into Miami to play the Finns. Who you got on that? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know who should I root for.
That's why I'm calling you. They never won a Super Bowl, dude. They've been to the AFC Championship. I'll take the Titans. I trust you. It's not over money or anything, but it's just like a little friendly competition. I'll take the Titans. You feel like the Titans? All right, I'll trust your gut. Don't even worry about it. Fucking bet. All right, brother. Love you. See you later. Pama. Pama means see you later. Oh, Pama Mina means see you later in Potawatomi, but we say Pama.
Interesting way to get to the
Yeah, dude, I couldn't decide, dude.
second Sunday night football game or Monday night football game. Seattle at the Lions. Lions all day. Seattle's been playing good. Aiden Hutchinson gets another 2 sacks. Dogs on him. Geno Smith washed. Dan Campbell eating kneecaps. Monday Night Football has got an extra day with the boys.
The Bird and Cat Bowl.
Cat beats the bird, man.
You know what I'm saying? Cats eat birds. Lions got it. I eat that right now. Lions got it.
And those are our picks for the week. You got a wild prediction.
What's up?
You have a wild prediction for this week? A bold prediction for week 4?
Not really. At this point, dude, like whatever happens. But you know what? Bold prediction. Even though I picked the Titans, Skylar Thompson's gonna throw.
Skylar Thompson's not playing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have.
They got the backup in the song.
Nah, remember when Lamar got hurt? They had that guy out of Utah, Snoop Hundley.
You said Snoop's going 150 plus.
Okay.
Because his name's Snoop.
His real name's Tyler, but his nickname's Snoop.
You told me his name's Snoop. I'm going with him.
My bold prediction of the week is going to be that TJ Watt breaks the single game sack record against the Indianapolis Colts.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, he likes to scramble around. TJ Watt's really good against scrambling quarterbacks because he's
racist.
No, Nick Bosa's racist. Nick Bosa has proven to be racist.
Yeah.
Still love him though.
Still love
him. I'm not saying I'm racist.
That's a football player right there.
Well, there's a stat last year that came out that Nick Bosa traditionally plays better against African American or quarterbacks of minority. Not saying if it's true or not. It's just the stats that I read.
I'm saying the stats
from a Twitter source that I definitely this is not normal, but I definitely did the research afterwards, and I was like, "There ain't no way that's real." And I looked it up.
It is real,
and it's real. Granted, at the time, most minority quarterbacks that the 49ers were playing were on teams that weren't as good. Which has nothing against them. It's just who they were playing for at the time. Not trying to get flagged here. I'm just saying. But anyways, really really appreciate all of our patrons out there.
Good patron.
Our patrons.
Yep.
Nobody comments down below what they wanted the prize to be for this
bastard.
This pick. So, but big shout out Travel Council Productions for sponsoring today's video.
Yeah, man, shout out them.
And they want us to let you know the giveaway's coming up in the next few weeks.
Yeah, so
they want you guys,
what are you doing, dude?
The listeners, to decide what prizes should be. So drop a comment what you think it should be. You know, a gift card, a signed football from Sloosh and Box.
Yeah, signed football, maybe even like fucking
birthday party appearance, man.
Birthday party appearance. I'll come over. I'll maybe play some drums or some bass, or I don't know. Even if you want the prize to be like $50 or something, we'll do it, dude.
Yeah, we need prize predictions, and then there'll be some kind of.
There could be one prize prediction. That'd be like fucking $200. We'll do it, dude.
Yeah, we're all about the people. We're all about building our brand, but we really appreciate everybody listening this week.
Yeah, really, man. This is why I record it every week, man. Whoever's listening to this on their shift or in the shower, we love you.
Yeah. Shout out LSV.
Shout out LSV. Shout out JS. He might know his fucking initials. Hopefully he does. But shout out him for listening to us in the shower. Hopefully he's beating our meat to us because that's how good our takes are. But
that's a little crazy. My mom listened to this. She's gonna hear that. And
but your mom loves me, so hopefully she don't think I'm weird or something. You know what I mean?
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth on that too. I was trying to riff, but either way, one other thing I want to get into is why is Peter going after my boy Carson Steele right now? Why does it matter that he's an NFL fullback? How come y'all wasn't getting after him when he pre-owned the alligator, crocodile, whatever? But y'all just mad we got an alligator man now. You know what I'm saying?
Basically all it is.
Pretty much. You own an alligator?
No.
I'm jealous I don't own an alligator. I wish I owned an alligator.
Old Crocky.
Old Crocky, dude.
It's a dope name for an alligator.
I'm saying.
Like, it's not a crocodile, but I don't care.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Old Crocky.
Old Crocky. That's my boy. I'll die for him. That Moodang.
Anyways, that concludes Sloosh and Box Sports Talk.
Yeah, but thanks for listening. We love y'all.
Week 4 edition. Hope everybody has a good, safe weekend. Hope all your bets hit. And
drink responsibly, gamble responsibly, and we love you.
Catch you next week.
Catch you next week.